Some animal favorites are busting out of the zoo and heading to the Florida theater. Madagascar the Musical is family friendly, and earlier I caught up with the cast about how they'll bring this animated favorite to life.
I think the biggest challenge is that we ourselves are humans playing animals. And my character, Rico the penguin, is actually going to be a puppet that I will be moving around to be the animal itself, which is really exciting to do for the first time for me. But being able to put my energy through this inanimate object to make it animated. And I think that's a beautiful thing for children to see. And you get to see the face of your beloved characters on stage.
Ryan, why do you think Madagascar lended itself well to become a theater production?
I watched it recently, and what I quickly realized is that the movie is already structured very similarly to a musical. Like, there are musical numbers in the movie, move it, move it. There's like a little like moment that Alex and Marty have where the like start spreading the news. So like it already lends itself to becoming a musical production. And I think what the production team did was that they just like took that and they ran with it. They just exacerbated it almost and just added more songs and more numbers, more opportunities for numbers, and just fleshed things out through song with like their characters, such as Marty gets his own number where he's talking about how he wants to live in the wild, and it like goes a little bit more into his psyche and how he wants to fulfill that wish.
All right, Sterling, is this just for kids or is this for the whole family?
No, absolutely. It's for the whole family because of Alex and Marty's relationship and how Gloria almost acts like their big sister along. So as Marty the zebra, I can tell you firsthand that the way Maria yells at me in the show reminds me a lot of my big sister who yells at me. So you're gonna be able to have that really that relation between brother and sister, mom and dad, father and child. Because I know for me, when I saw the movie, Chris Rock was one of my favorite actors, but it was also one of my mom's favorite actors from a lot of the movies that she saw when she grew up. So to be able to be that character for a lot of parents who saw the movie, who are going to take their kids for the first time and then make it so relatable for them, is going to be a good time all around for sure.
James, do you think this is a good way for getting the younger audience into theater and maybe even Broadway? I mean, get their interest up?
Oh, absolutely. I think more than a standard production, there are so many elements that go into this show that make it above and beyond. On top of the singing, dancing, and acting, I think the scenic design and the lighting design are so colorful and lively and welcoming and friendly. And not to mention the puppets. So I think as a kid sitting in the audience, there are so many opportunities if they have an interest, not only to get up on that stage, but there are so many doors that can be opened. Maybe there's a little kid who says, oh, I want to learn how to use that puppet, or I'm going to make some of those cool lighting designs for the stage. So many opportunities to get involved. And if not, just be an avid theater goer. And I remember when I first got into theater, my friends were all part of a summer recreational theatrical program, and just seeing their show and seeing them all have such a good time on stage together is enough to be like, I want to be a part of that. I think our finale alone, Together Forever, it's all the Zoosters singing about no matter where life takes them, they will never forget the memories they've made together. And in the audience, you're going to see not only the characters living that experience together, but also the cast. And you're going to want to get involved.
Of course, right? And I mean, it's a family too. You guys are so close with each other.
On and off the stage, for sure.
Maria, you're going to be portraying, or you are portraying, one of my favorite characters, Gloria. I love hippos, so cute. What is it like to be her, to portray her, but also what is it like to actually transform into an animal on stage?
Yeah, I mean, these are big shoes to fill, right? I mean, these are characters that we all know and love. They're voiced by actors we all know and love, and that's like the fun of it. And we're in these costumes that are larger than life. I can't wait for everyone to see them because they're a lot of fun. But one of the things that's really interesting is our director, when we were working on these scenes and these characters, really wanted us to bring the humanity to them. And so even though we are playing animals, at the end of the day, you're really seeing people who you care about and relationships that you care about. And so it's kind of like weird mix of human and animal. And sometimes you see those animalistic traits come out of us, but at the end of the day, it has so much heart of humanity and respect and friendship. And that's the best thing about bringing this to the stage and to everyone to see.
Thank you all so much for joining me today. This was so fun. Break a leg, everyone, and I can't wait to watch you move it, move it.